else, GA. I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Owens. Then it's Anthony, and it's Miles in its center. Lets it fly from 18. Pass to Carter-Williams. Anthony in the corner. And here is Owens. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
To the paint. And it's Miles with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Carter-Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Miles finds Carter-Williams. It's good from long range.
And hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter-Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Thomas. To the left wing. Six on the shot clock. The three gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Carter-Williams sets a screen for Owens. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Miles. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Simmons. 18 feet out. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
To the wing on the left. Puts it up. Miles tips it back in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Now Simmons. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. No good from Simmons.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One shot.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's an 8-point differential.
Timeout. 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 Start it.
Check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Cameron Thomas. Here is Shaq. No scoring in this one. Outside, Simmons. Lock at 6. To the left side lane. Here's Pettit. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Carter Williams against Simmons. And now Carter Williams pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Thomas. Out to the wing. Pass to Bennett. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fires it up, and it's Miles missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Carter Williams against Simmons. Right side, Thomas. Connects on the 17-footer.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
Now here's Carter Williams. 9 points last game. Outside Anthony. Back to Carter Williams. Pass to Anthony from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Thomas with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Guys?
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Now here's Simmons, still without a basket.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Now Carter Williams. Owen sets the screen for Carter Williams. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Pass pass to Owens. And he jams it with authority.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Thomas gets the bucket.
But the moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
And the basket by Owens. Owens has got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Thomas. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Both free throws good for Thomas.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Timeout.
Checking out some numbers for Ben Simmons. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And here is Owens. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Simmons. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Up top, Carter Williams. Guarded by Simmons. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Here's Anthony with the drive. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, Simmons. Wide open. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Upside, Thomas. Pass to Bennett. To the right side. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires away from way outside. And Simmons with the rebound. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Maravich. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. They've got Dion Waiters. He's out there with Harris. And it's Coleman in at the power forward position. Pettit. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Pettit's got his first points of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Outside, Simmons. Back to Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Here's Swift. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
Not sure anything is going to bother Swift. I mean, he's like trying to move him out. He's anchored in there tough.
Fires from the wing. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And the basket by Thomas.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
First free throw is good. So he makes both from the line. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Thomas. Back to Simmons. Pass to Thomas. And here's Maravich. Now here's Simmons. From deep, Thomas. Out to Maravich. Now Simmons. Here is Maravich. Pettit the pass to Maravich. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Harris. Last time out, he had 13 points. Hits the 3-point bomb. 18 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one drops.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And waiters, here we go. Pass to Harris. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
20 feet out. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Maravich. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Outside Maravich. Here's Pettit. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 3 assists in the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And Waiters kicks to Harris. High post shot. And Maravich pulls it down. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Pass to Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Miles. He's been dominant over the last month. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency.
Shoot 2.
One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. And the first one drops.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle He's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Harris. He's got 5. They set the screen to the middle, and he puts it down.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here is Maravich. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the inside.
Oh, man.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
On Friday and then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns.
And such a strong guard. Thomas is tough to handle around the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Carter Williams against Maravich. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. On the wing, Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you, Kev.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Now, here is Maravich. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Swift. And here's Maravich. Here's Swift. For the 3. Rebounded by Coleman. Gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark.
No hesitation from Owens to get right into the defense on his way into his shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Owens.
When you consider that Owens can play 3 positions pretty well, that's versatility personified. A guy every team would love to have on their roster.
Edmonds checked in for Cameron Thomas. And both free throws good for Owens.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He gets that one.
really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Carter Williams, the pass to Coleman. Out to Anthony. Fires for three, and the three ball is good. Anthony's got 8.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Maravich. The 15-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Swift. Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Owens. From outside, off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the month. Hold on a sec. I got one for you guys. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Wow.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the visiting team.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Ben Simmons is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Pettit in at the 4-man position. We've got Anthony. Carter Williams is out there with Owens. And it's Miles in at the 5, roaming the paint. In the corner, it's Owens. Pass to Carter Williams. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Drives to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes him pay.
Now here's Simmons. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bennett. Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bennett. Takes a 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Number 1, Michael Carter Williams.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That's good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Free throws good from Anthony. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Maravich against Carter Williams. Over to the left wing. Back to Maravich. Pass to Bennett. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Carter Williams. He has 5. Yes, that goes in. And that's 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Maravich with it. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is, and he's capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Maravich. Carter Williams covering. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. And the home team has possession. Here's Wedman. It doesn't go for him. Anthony with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside, Maravich. Can they get it? And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anthony dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. Anthony's gone 3 of 3 from the arc. 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Here's Pettit. 7 points in the game. Outside, Maravich. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Pettit. Out left of the wing. Here's Wedman. Shot clock at 3. Fires top of the key. Owens with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nailed from three-point land.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now Maravich. Here's Wedman. Pass to Pettit. It's Maravich on the wing. Shoots over Carter Williams. The 19-footer is on the money. Maravich has got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Pass to Anthony. It's blocked by Shaq.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Waiters against Maravich. Here's Pettit.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Wedman, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Stolen away. Thomas with it. Now Anthony defending. Pettit takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Here's Harris. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. 33 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Upside Thomas. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thomas got 18 points in the game.
Well, if you didn't know before, this game is further proof that Thomas has a deep bag offensively. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
He had a nice open look right there. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Up top, Maravich, guarded by Harris. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Picked him clean. It's 2-on-1. Waiters gets a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And here is Thomas. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas got 22 points.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
.112 left in the third quarter of the game. The high post shot, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Wedman. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Simmons. 6 to shoot. Maravich the pass to Wedman. The 3 from Thomas. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 4 rebounds in this game. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Wedman. Pass to Simmons. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Simmons. Cam Thomas is out there with O'Neal. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, nice slam there by Thomas. This guy just gets it done in so many ways.
Pass to Owens to the inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Owens. Anthony's got 14 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stolen by Miles. Anthony nowhere around. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. Looking to get back on track here. Owens with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Miles. Anthony in the corner. Shoots. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen
Take a break.
to
Take a break.
criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
First one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Outside Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. In this game, 45%. And here is Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. Stolen by Miles. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Carter Williams against Thomas. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Simmons, and stolen by Owens. Floats one up, and Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Owens. Owens has got his 4th assist in this one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Really left alone that time.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Thomas. To the wing right side. From past the arc. The shot, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Here's Owens. A shot by Anthony, no good. Carter Williams against Simmons. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Now, here's Owens. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Over Thomas, takes the elbow jumper and trains it. 24 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Anthony. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
One shot.
Simmons with it. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Pass to Owens. Outside Anthony, and here is Owens. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot, Carter Williams, and it's off from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stolen by Miles. Now Carter Williams. To the paint, here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Outside, Simmons. Upside, Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams against Simmons. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter Williams almost with like a sixth sense to see the play as it develops.
With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Outside Anthony. Back to Carter Williams. This one for 3. Good. That's another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
To the paint. Back to Carter Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.